Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy Evolution Crashbar. Now this is the second of the Junkions in Legacy. And well, recently as of the time of recording, the third one was shown, Axle Grease, who's basically just a retool of Scrap Hook. Although she actually looks quite cool, because they turned the tow truck that Scrap Hook was into a cool looking muscle car. So yeah. So, taking a look at the packaging for Crashbar. Of course, we got the standard Legacy Evolution style of packaging. So we got the lack of window, which they seem to be backpedaling on, if that recent reports showing anything. Not sure when they're going to be doing it for the Transformers figures though. A picture of Crashbar in his vehicle mode. Got his name. Side, we've got him in his robot mode. Got a close up of his face, which I'm pretty sure is based on one of the designers. If I remember the direct. Side, we've got the mural. And we've got the Evo Fusion gimmick. Where we've got Scrap Hook, combined with 2 crash bars. At the back we can see how that gimmick works. So yeah. And at the top we've got the QR code if you want to scan that. So that's pretty much it for the box. And well, looking at the actual figure, well, he's a motorcycle. So, yeah. Now, can we have a Crashbar riding Crashbar? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see if there's a redeco. If there's a redeco that comes out, then I'll test it. But for now, this looks quite cool. So looking at the detailing, well, we've got some cool looking flames right here. We've got the exhaust, which is a separate accessory. Got the little saddlebag thing, which is again a separate accessory, which also doubles as the exhaust. Got the seat right there. Got the handlebars right there. Can sort of angle them in different ways if you want. Some spikes right here. Underneath, you can sort of just see his head right there. Sort of see his chest as well. He does kind of roll. Of course, he just kind of tip over afterwards. But yeah, like he can roll quite well. Pretty sure these exhaust act as the kickstands as well. So yeah. For blast effect compatibility with the exhaust ports, he's actually going quite well. So if you want to have this going on, then well, there you go. And I guess if you really want to go there, then you can plug one into the seat as well. So if you want to have this going on. Now, of course, these are removable because these form the guns in the robot mode. So if you want to, you can just attach them to some other Junkions, like a scrap hook or axle grease. And in fact, if I just bring in a scrap hook here, you can just briefly see how they look together. The box for axle grease actually does show something that you can do. So if I could just split the legs for scrap hook. Oh, there we go. You can actually tab this in somehow as like a sidecar. So yeah, you don't actually remove these. I got that wrong, but so you just take one of the leg pieces for either axle grease or scrap hook, and you just tab that into the side bit of one of the guns. Oh, it's going to be one of Crashbar's guns, and that forms a little sidecar. Which, I mean, sure, why not? If you want that going on. So that's one of the few Evo Fusion gimmicks with this guy. And the second, which of course was shown on the back of the box, well, I think this one makes more sense if you have two copies of Crashbar, but, well, I just remove all the accessories. And in fact, this guy can actually step without the accessories as well. But if we bring in Scrap Hook, sans his left side, what you can do is basically just remove the front and the back pieces. I'm trying to extend this out. Then just tab these in. Try and get this out like so. This is probably gonna try and fight me. There we go. So now, just like the back of the box, which I threw, but just like the back of the box, we now have this. And this is actually also in the instructions. So this is an intended feature. Yeah, I don't know. This is sort of ridiculous because we have one half which looks weird and one half which is just scrap hook. So I'm pretty sure like they want you to buy like 2 copies of Crashbar for this. So it's like some weird chariot mode. Yeah. And they sacrifice like a full-on official combined mode with another figure for this. So yeah, sorry, but there's not going to be like a combined mode with another figure shown in this video. It's kind of like with Airwave, how there wasn't really because like there were so many other modes, they couldn't fit in a combined mode with another figure. And yeah, the bits can come off quite easily if you're trying to transform him. Like, they're not so loose as in they fall off if you look at it funny, but they can still fall off if you force it enough when trying to transform them, which is annoying. But yeah, I'd say that's enough for the vehicle modes. So let's get on to the transformation. So to get started, just remove the accessories, which we've done already. Take the back, just extend that out. Take the front and tab it from the arms, and then extend that out. Try not to peg it, which, well, seeing how we're on camera, it's going to misbehave on me. But yeah, just extend the front and the back of the motorcycle out. Flip that around. Get these pegged in. Flip around the front bit of the motorcycle. Close up the handlebars. Flip this wheel around. And flip this wheel around. So now we've got the legs. Turn the waist 90 degrees. Take the arms. Just unpeg them from the back. Rotate them around. Move the arms down. Rotate the hands around. Like so. Just come down with your finger and flip the head out. Take the exhaust pipes, and they just peg into the back. Sort of parts forming, but And here we have Crashbar and Robot modes. And yeah, that's actually quite a fun transformation, especially with the way that the legs work. I mean, like, his legs are mismatched, and I just freaking love that. Like, one leg's the front of the motorcycle, one leg's the back half. I just freaking love that. So, once again, we've got a motorcycle transformer where both wheels are on the legs, kind of like Prowl. And he does have something else similar to Prowl, which we'll look at soon when we get to the accessories. But for now, let's look at the head, which is meant to pay homage to one of the designers. I can't remember his name because I'm too busy remembering all the actual Transformers names, but I think that's a really cool homage, and, well, it fits in with the other Junkions really well. So, yeah. Plus the chest, which I think also looks really cool, just with the Autobahn insignia and that, I guess, button there. So, yeah. Now for accessories, of course we got the little saddle bags on the side which come off, and, well, these become guns. So these can just be held. I guess you can just fire blasts of, I guess, rubbish or whatever at his enemies. Maybe Axel Grease because she's meant to be a Decepticon, so she's technically betraying the Junkions. I don't know. So we got this. Of course, the feet have the ports, so if you want to do like combiners or just whatever, you can plug some more stuff in, or you can plug in blast effects if you really want to do that. And that's not all for accessories, because this guy's got a secret one. If we come around here, take this wheel. Open this up. Remove this wheel. Then, if we just get your fingernail in there. That's right, this guy's got his own ninja star. And, like, this one opens and closes way better than Prowl's shurikens do. So, yeah. And he can't hold it, although I like to just plug this into his arm. So it kind of mimics Scraphook's wheel weapon. So, yeah. And speaking of, here he is with Scraphook. So you can see how the Junkions are coming so far. I do wonder if we're going to get any more besides these two in Axle Grease. Because, like, with the Fossilizers in Kingdom, it was only, like, 3. So maybe it's going to be, like, a group of 3. Or maybe some recolors, because, of course, they have, like, Toe Line on the way. So maybe they'll do, like, a couple of repaints, because this guy could maybe be a couple of, like, bike transformers. I don't know. Hopefully they do some repaints, because I do want to see how these guys would ride each other. I could have maybe done Scrapbook riding a Crashbar and a Spike mode, but it's too late now. Yeah, like, these guys look really good together. And this just makes me want to get Studio Series Ratgar and Junk Heap now. And of course, if you want, you can just... Well, if we take the accessories off first. Of course, you can take all this stuff off. So if you want to combine this guy with some other figures. Like, there's no official combinations in the instructions because it's instead showing the weird chariot mode thing with Scraphook, but, well, of course, the only limit is your imagination, so... Now, for this guy's articulation, well, his hands on a ball joint, so he can look up. He can sort of look extremely up if you just transform it back. But of course, he can look side to side. He can tilt his head. His arms can move. Just trying to get the exhaust pipe in the way. Got bicep rotation. Really good elbows. You can T-pose. Hand rotation. Waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far. Back that far. Got rotation at the knee. Yeah, there's no fire rotation, seems. Got the splits. Ankle pivot. Yeah, got the knee right there. Can sort of do more if you move the wheel out the way. And the foot can move. So, yeah. And just giving this guy his weapons back. That's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. So, complaints? Well, of course, the legs can come off if you're trying to pose him or just transform him. Could just be my copy. Your copy might have tighter legs. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what else. fact, I don't think they document this gimmick in the instructions. They show it in the back of the box, but they don't show it in the instructions, if I remember correctly. So, but my main complaint is, I wish they showed an official combination with a figure they did with Scrap Hook, but no, they just had to show that, oh, you can do some cool chariot mode thing. Yeah, given that sidecar thing that this guy could do with Axel Grace and retroactively Scrap Hook over that weird chariot thing. Yeah. But anyways, do I recommend this guy? Well, if you don't like the Junkions in Legacy, then maybe not, but overall, I quite like this guy, especially this wheel ninja star thing. So if you're just looking for a fun figure to add to your collection, then yeah, this guy is quite neat. Plus, if you add like more Junkions to your collection, well, like the QR code even says that they can all get combined to form like huge combiners, and I'm sure like the fossilizers, they'll figure out some cool combiner thing in the future. So yeah, I do like these weaponizer type of figures because you can just think of some cool stuff with them. So yeah, if you like these types of figures, then go ahead because this is a really fun figure. So yeah, this has been my review on Legacy Evolution Crashbar, and this is Charlie Young signing off.